Always playing with my hair. What does that say? Body language. Insecure. I like to play with my hair and I don't care. Anyhow, TikTok, you don't stop. I'm sad that it might be going away. I gotta say, I've learned so much on here. Why are my signals on? I've learned so much on here. I've met some incredible people on here. I've learned a lot about dealing with haters. I've learned how to not take things personally through this app. You know, I've always been working on that, but through this app I had to take a look at myself and the things that were triggering me, that people were saying, and you know, work on that, find out if that is inside of me. And a lot of times it was. We are human. We are perfectly imperfect. I just went to my candy store. Starts with a U, ends with an A. I got some new lipstick, and I think it's a little dark for me, but and new 24-hour eyeliner. And I got my leather on, so I did a little smoky eye. Just to feel good. You know, we have to take ourselves out on these little dates. It's really a good thing to do. Plan it once or twice a week for yourself alone, because you learn a lot about yourself in your solitude, and you meet people along the way. I know I do, and it's a wonderful thing. Even if you have a few minutes encounter with someone, it is a beautiful thing. I had such an amazing experience yesterday with a client on a mini reading, a 20-minute reading, but it was so profound and such a beautiful exchange between souls that I had goosebumps. And those are the moments when you say, man, I love what I do. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you. I thank you for being a part of this with me. Those of you that have interacted, that have liked, have shared my content, have understood my content, and have resonated with me, you mean the world to me. I am learning from losing my son, it'll be 2 years in September, that the impermanency of things, how we never know when something can be taken from us. So I'm trying to deal with this in a very Zen manner, like the mandala. The Tibetan monks would use colored sand and make these incredible mandalas. I teach mandala courses, and I've always been attracted to that. And what they did was they would do this beautiful ceremony, and when it was completed and the ceremony was over, they let the ocean take it. Okay, they did it close to the shore, or they let the wind take it, because it was a lesson in things change all the time. My life will never be the same from losing my son, and I speak about my grief, and I don't think a lot of people like that, but I do it for those of you who are grieving, who know that it doesn't go away, who understand the depths of love. Understand the depths of love has always been important to me. And in that, in the past, I have gotten hurt. But the hurt made me question. It made me look at myself. What is it that I need to do to not attract that, or whatever it is? Sometimes it's not even that we attract it. Sometimes it's just that we are loving souls and we are accepting the darkness in others. But we have to be careful with that, because we can become toxic as well. and it can go into your body. I have been speaking about this for years. People are finally starting to speak about it, because when I told people that, they thought I was Boogaloo down Broadway. It can affect your internal organs. It can, the trauma and all of that. So there are many people on here. One of the people that really helped me, because I was unable to walk when I was going through all of that. When my son got sick, I was going through relationship stuff. I went through a lot, all at once. And isn't that how it happens a lot of the times, right? It's all at once, and it's overwhelming, and the tsunami hits, and you don't know that you're going to be able to make it. But you swim, and you make it. And you wake up and you say, I'm grateful for this day. I want to be the best I can be until I leave this planet, right? And so that's the best that you can do. You have to start turning things around for yourself, because nobody else is going to do it for you, honey. People can hold space for you. I saw my family for the holidays, and my goodness, the hugs that I got from my family, and the love and the holding on to me. I'm choked up when I think about it. Holding me tightly to them. Giving me the space to laugh, to cry, to tell them how much I miss my son. Those are the moments. That's what we have to look for, the love. And sometimes it doesn't come in the Prince Charming or the princess or the queen that you think you have. Sometimes it comes from incredible places. Children are very healing. My girlfriend's grandchildren, you know, I only have one child here in Florida. She's 4 hours away, 3.5, 4 hours away from where I live. I don't see her as often as I'd like to, but my daughter-in-law does send a lot of Snapchats and videos, and my other grandchildren are in New York. So seeing them it's the biggest joy. I don't care what you're going through. When they hug you and tell you that they love you, when they look in your eyes, when they giggle, when they laugh, when my granddaughter dances, when my grandson skates in his hockey, when my little one sings, she's a Swiftie, okay, with her karaoke microphone and her twirling dress. It's just, those are the moments. Those are the moments. And when my living son said so many beautiful things to me, and he cried with me. He held in his grief for a while. I think he did that to protect me. But we had the most beautiful exchange. My brother, these are the people that mattered to me, that I built a foundation of love with, right? So I have that, and I have many things to be grateful for, and one of them is you. Yeah, you. For seeing me. For acknowledging me. For making me laugh and sometimes making me cry. For feeling with me. I am big into the feels. The feels. Feel what you're feeling, okay? You got to feel it to heal it. And it's tough. And it's scary. And I did not like, when I first came on here, the stuff with the competitiveness and the pettiness and all of that. But now I don't let it bother me, you know, just scroll. Because that's what we do when we meditate. All right, we have to let go of the thoughts, whether it's your grocery list or whether it's you're mad at your husband, you're mad at your wife, whatever it is, we have to let go of that while we're meditating. So that was another form of, I better get Zen before I lose it. Use it before you lose it, baby. But yeah, that's it. Okay, and in a nutshell, I love you. I appreciate you. Please follow me on my Facebook account, Center for Art and Healing. And I'm on Lemon now, Aya Stark. Same name as this, okay? So see you. And YouTube, Regina's Gallery 111. I love you. Thanks for being here with me.